Znači, ja sam Pero Lončar, jedan od vlasnika i osnivač tvrtke Lončar Plast. Tvrtka je nastala 1987. godine, tada smo krenuli kao samostalna zanatska radnja, znači u garaži, što se kaže, u kući. Sami, ja i supruga, djeca su bila tada mala i ono, što se kaže, puževim korakom, ali smo išli sigurnim korakom. I tako smo krenuli i radili smo u kući, u garaži do 2001. kad smo radili ovaj objekat iza nas, izradili njega i preselili strojeve. I tada je počelo pomalo proširenje, da bi 2013. godine uradili još jedan objekat i krenuli sa puno većim kapacitetima, većim brojem ljudi i ono, ipak je išlo se, kažem, lagano, ali sigurno. 2007. moram i to istaći, smo dobili, znači, uveli smo ISO standard, ISO sustav 2007. da bi 2018. uveli 14.000 za ekologiju, isto tako ISO. I uglavnom sad možemo, mislim, skromno reći da smo ipak uspjeli. Nije zgodno bilo, ali zahvaljujući prije svega odricanju i cijele obitelji, poslije i djeca su, hvala Bogu, prihvatila i završili su škole, uspješno rade, uspješno vode. Evo, ja bi čak volio da više pričaju oni, jer zadnjih godina oni stvarno vode to i na zadovoljstvo i nas roditelja, ali evo i djelatnika. Vi znate da je u zadnje vrijeme poznata, odnosno izražena ta odlazak mladih iz Hrvatske, iz Hercegovine i tako dalje. Ali evo, mi se možemo i tim pohvaliti da možda zadnjih 5 godina, ne znam, je li nam ošlo 2-3 čovjeka. Znači, ipak su ljudi, vodimo računa i o kadru, o ljudima koji vrijede, pokušamo ih stimulirati, naći načina da budu zadovoljni. I mislim da je i to puno, jer sami strojevi, same hale, ništa bez ljudi. Znači, ljudi su broj jedan, moramo, i kad se tako gleda, onda rezultat vjerojatno, i to je puno djelovalo na rezultate. Znači, cijenili smo ljude. Ali smo tako, razvijajući se, upoznavali smo i širili smo i kontakte i tržišta, i zašto ne, tako i tržište Evropske unije, hvala Bogu, i dalje, jer mislim da ima uvjeta za raditi i u Hercegovini i u Hrvatskoj. Ljudi samo možda, i vidim da, znači, vlade i jedne i druge zemlje čine da olakšaju i osiguraju bolje uvjete. Evo, i mi se malo trudimo da to bolje kako nama, tako i novim ulagačima, i mislim da imamo šanse.
Ja sam Ivan Lončar, generalni sam direktor tvrtke Lončar Plast iz Posušća, koja je vlasništvo mojih roditelja. U firmi radim punih 15 godina. Svih 15 godina mogu reći da imamo kontinuirani rast kako prihoda, tako i proizvodnje. Kad sam počeo raditi 2006. godine bio sam 9. uposleni u firmi. Sada smo trenutno na 42 sa stalnim rastom broja uposlenih i naravno i proširenjem proizvodnje. Neke značajnije godine u ovih 15 bi izdvojio 2013. godinu kada smo, ajmo reći, udvostručili svoju proizvodnju izgradnjom nove tvornice u neposrednoj blizini ove upravne zgrade. Tada smo kupili jednu firmu, odnosno kupili jedan proizvodni pogon jedne firme iz Hrvatske koja je naš partner posla, odnosno distributer za Republiku Hrvatsku i tada je krenuo veliki iskorak i po broju uposlenih i po proizvodnji. I izdvojio bi 2018. godinu kada smo kupili jedan stroj za proizvodnju vrećica za voće i vrećica za smeće koje imaju lako zatvaranje, koje još nisu bile poznate na tržištu Bosne i Hercegovine i dalje smo jedini proizvođači kako u Hrvatskoj, tako i u BiH i te vreće izvozimo u Republiku Hrvatsku za sad i u planu je Slovenija, neki pregovor su bili za Austriju, ali sad za sad od toga nema ništa jer jednostavno nema kapaciteta, tako da smo već krenuli. Prije nekih tjedan dana smo prvo kupili jedan veliki objekat tu u Posušju blizu nas gdje premještamo iz postojećih objekata, premještamo dole komplet upravu i prodaju i skladište gotovih proizvoda. Cijela ovo objekat koji sad nalazimo će biti ponovo prenamijenjen u proizvodnju kao što je nekad bio i ovaj novi i stari. Tako da smo u skoro vrijeme planiramo opet proširenje proizvodnje u iduće 3 godine za nekih 50% odnosno na sadašnju, što bi svakako trebalo i dovesti do povećanja broja uposlenih. Tako da to je ono što mi želimo, da naši ljudi ostanu tu, da naši ljudi tu rade i mislim da mi smo dokazali, ne mislim nego znam, to mi potvrđuju moji djelatnici koji tu godinama rade. Znači ne idu odavde, ne idu zašto? Zato što ih treba platiti, mi smo stavili čovjeka na prvo mjesto. Znači tehnologija je bitna, mi ulažemo stalno, investiramo, istražujemo, tražimo, hodamo vani, gledamo šta ljudi rade vani. Sve je to opet bez čovjeka ništa. Znači opet tim najboljim strojem koji smo mi kupili, to je broj 1 u svijetu, taj iz Danske Rolomatic. Na njim opet treba biti čovjek koji će raditi, koji će biti zadovoljan, koji će se osjećati kao čovjek, koji će imati sve ono što čovjek treba imati kao uposlenik, znači i redovna primanja i ishranu i godišnje odmore i to u Lončar Plastu sve ima i to je najjača snaga naša su naši uposlenici i to od prvog dana, ne znam sad dok su roditelji bili, bila su neka druga vremena i ratna i posljeratna, ali evo kad sam ja tu i kad se braća vratila s faksa, svi smo se rekli ok, mi želimo tu živjeti, želimo da nam bude dobro. Nismo mogli ostati svi u Zagrebu živjeti, tada nije bilo ni krize, ni 2008, ni ništa, sve to bilo prije. Ali smo rekli, ako ćemo mi tu živjeti, ako želimo da mi budemo dobro, onda mora biti dobro i našim djelatnicima. Naši su svi djelatnici, toliko smo, znači to su naši prijatelji. Mi se s ponosom ističemo se mi sa svim djelatnicima družimo jer oni nas cijene. Da kako cijenimo mi njih prije svega i njihov rad i ulaganja, njihov trud. I mislim da je to neka priča koja je zašto je Lončar Plast danas uspješan. Lončar Plast je danas 4. najveća firma u Bosni i Hercegovini za proizvodnju i preradu fleksibilne ambalaže, folija i vrećica. Očekujem uskoro smo došli na 3. mjesto s ovim daljnjim ulaganjima i kažem, to je sve hvala našim djelatnicima, hvala našim roditeljima koji su sve to pokrenuli, ali evo, nadam se da možemo reći, mislim da smo sad negdje na prosjeku, naši djelatnici, starosna dob je negdje oko 35-6 godina, tako da većina djelatnika, evo iz proizvodnje, mislim negdje okvirno sam nemam točan podatak, preko 80% sigurno im je prvo radno iskustvo bilo u Lončar Plastu. To se nama zadnjih godina, nekih 10 godina pokazalo kao najbolja varijanta. Uzmemo ove dobre učenike, tabula rasa, nigdje nije radio, čak je bolje da nema radno iskustvo ako ima neke loše navike ili ne znam, nije neko loše iskustvo. I uzmemo iz početka i napravimo od toga dobar materijal koji kasnije može pomoći u razvoju firme, može biti zadovoljan djelatnik i pomoći sebi da ostane tu, da može pristojno živjeti u Posušju. Mislim da je tada spomenuo da smo 2007. uveli certifikat, odnosno implementirali sustav upravljanja kvalitetom ISO 9001, a 2017. smo da ga ispravim uveli za zaštitu okoliša 14001 i tada kad smo pisali politiku firme, to je naravno bio moj zadatak i ja sam tu sa braćom i s njima razgovarao, daj šta je koja je bit, šta smo mi na tržištu. Nismo mi samo proizvođači vrećica, takvih ima masa. Po čemu se ističemo i to su nas baš pitali ti auditori, nas mi pričali, njima sve priče kako mi radimo, šta mi pravimo i na kraju smo mi, u principu ta misao naša je glasi točno ovako, Lončar Plus ne želi biti najjeftiniji, nego najkvalitetniji na tržištu. I to je ono što smo mi u startu gajili, taj neki odnos sa kupcem. Znači, kod nas, nam kupci nisu kupci, kupac prodaš, on ti plati i gotovo. Mi smo, znači, tu postprodajnu te akcije radili, znači, trudili smo se, znači, mi smo kupcima otvarali firmu nekad kad smo bili manji i nedjeljom, ako njima nestane robe, znači, vozili poslije podne, znači, ja sam kod direktor bez ikakvih problema, kad me zove kupac kojim radim, slušaj, Ivane, nestalo je, ne mogu, daj, šta možeš, ako nije problem, sad će uzeti ključeve, odem gore, upalim kombija, tovarim robu, odvezem sat vremena do kupca i vratim se, znači, i to je meni bilo normalno. I to je ono što su naši kupci, to su naši partneri, sada nisu to više klasični kupci, oni su to prepoznali i to je ono što, evo, primjer, ne znam, nedavno me zove kupac kojim radim za njih 20 godina i kaže, neki mi se svezao, dovezio, stalno neke ponude, on meni šalje, to je jeftinije, ja vidim, ja mu kažem, molim te, ja imam dobavljača za vrećice 25 godina. Ja ne razmišljam da ga promijenim. I to je naša pobjeda. To je ono što mi kažemo da smo mi uspjeli. Znači, kad nitko ne može prestupiti našem kupcu, koji je nam jedan bitan, dugogodišnji i veliki, ogroman, i takvih imamo dosta. Kad kaže ja ne želim uopće mijenjati, ja sam probao 5 puta, jer nije to prvi put probao, pa upadne neko drugi sa strane, pa me prevari ili u težini, u gramaži, u dužini, naravno, tako da mislim da je to s neke stvari, išli smo sve pošteno, otvoreno uvijek i prema dobavljačima i prema kupcima, naravno prema radnicima koji su najveća vrijednost ove kompanije. Mislim da zajedno možemo, rekao sam da su i mladi, mislim da je to nešto što i nam i daje krila da i dalje idemo, da investiramo. Sad je trenutno pandemija, COVID, cijeli svijet je u neizvjesnosti. Mi idemo dalje, mi smo odlučili da idemo i mi mislimo da nam nije krajnji cilj ovo što sad radimo, to je znači tržište Bosne i Hercegovine, Republike Hrvatske, nešto sitno Crna Gora i Slovenija. Mi mislimo da imamo i znanje i ljude i da imamo dovoljno, ne znam, evo, problem radna snaga se stalno ponavlja, mi nikad nemamo. Danas došla 2 čovjeka traži posao, znači sad bilo je to uvijek problem, kod nas uvijek neko traži posao jer je dobro. I mislimo da naše tržište neće ostati tu u susjedstvu, da kroz nekih narednih par godina se može očekivati da mi imamo kupce, ne znam, ja i na tržištu Austrije i Njemačke i ne znam, nijako Bog da je negdje dalje. A naravno, mi smo uvijek otvoreni za bilo kakvu suradnju, pogotovo s našim ljudima iz inozemstva, znači koji žele ulagati. Mi imamo tu znanja, pokazali smo da znamo raditi, znači ne bi opstali 30 nešto godina, da smo bili neki, ne znam, nija prevaranti ili da nam nešto bilo teško. Znači mi svi, evo prvo nas 3 brata koja vodimo, ajmo reći, komplet firmu, mi idemo u 10 navečer u firmu ako je problem na stroju, ide taj brat, ako je problem sa dobavljačem, ide taj, znači sve se zna ko šta radi i zato je to funkcionira. Ali tako je radio i moj tata, ja znam ako smo mi bili djeca, on kaže, mi navečer 10 sati, tamo vrijeme spavanja, on zove gore, zvoni telefon, on ide u firmu. Mi govorimo, šta u firmi, tata, kako ti je to Kaže on jednostavno, nešto je se pokvarilo i ne može niko to napraviti nego ja. Mi gledamo, smiješno šta sad, pa mora se napraviti sutra. A on kaže, sutra vrećice mora biti gotovo, večeras vrećice sve mora biti gotovo. I mi smo to pokupili od roditelja, tako je bila i mama. I mislimo da su to naša najveća vrijednost, što nama nikad ništa nije teško kad je firma u pitanju. I mi smo cijelu firmu poslali tako da je od firme živimo i sve što nam je u životu lijepo, što smo sebi priuštili, zaradili smo u firmi. A dajemo sve za firmu, firma nam i daje sve i tako učim svoje djelatnike da ti dadni firmi sve najbolje što znaš, trudi se, radi pošteno i to, bit ćeš nagrađen. Bit će ti firma dobra, nećeš tražiti drugu. Mislim da nikad niko 15 godina garantiram, možda maksimalno jedna osoba, sad se sjetio, je prešla iz Lončar Plusa u neku drugu firmu u Bosni i Hercegovini. Znači, bez nekog posebnog objašnjenja, tako da mislimo da imamo sve potrebno da idemo dalje i evo, nadam se da u skoroj budućnosti se vidimo na nekom drugom tržištu. S nekim novim partnerima možda, našim Hrvatima iz dijaspore.
Dobar dan svima, ja vas sve lijepo pozdravljam. Nalazimo se u logističkom centru u poslovnoj zoni Osrdak u Posušju, gdje je smještena naša fondacija Tehnološki park Posušje. Evo ukratko ću reći nešto o fondaciji Tehnološki park. Naime, ona je proizišla iz projektnih aktivnosti projekta Compete Planet. To je projekt prekogranične suradnje u sklopu programa Interreg IPA CBC. Znači, kroz projekt smo nabavili CNC strojeve za obradu metala i plastike koji su sada smješteni ovdje u fondaciji Tehnološki park. To su 3 CNC stroja za obradu metala i plastike. Osim toga, općina Posušje je kroz projektne aktivnosti u suradnji s UNDP-om kroz projekt D4D također realizirala, odnosno nabavila CNC stroj koji se također nalazi ovdje. Znači, fondacija Tehnološki park je neprofitna organizacija čiji su osnivači općina Posušje i razvojna agencija Županije Zapadno-hercegovačke HERAG s ciljem osnivanja, znači podrške između ostalog tehnološkom razvoju naše županije, a i šire. Kao što sam možda mogli vidjeti u medijima, znači Fondacija Tehnološki park je organizirala dane otvorenih vrata s ciljem upoznavanja što to sve nudi, odnosno što je na raspolaganju svim zainteresiranima iz područja CNC tehnologija. Također nam je u tijeku javni poziv za obuku za CNC programere i CNC operatere. Znači za sve zainteresirane koji žele produbiti svoja znanja i steći nove vještine kako bi bili konkurentni na tržištu rada iz područja CNC tehnologija i bili dostupni našim domaćim poduzećima koji su zbilja jaki i prepoznatljivi u svojoj proizvodnji u sektoru metala i plastike na području Posušja, a i naše županije. Znači, kroz taj javni poziv svi zainteresirani će se moći prijaviti te će im biti organizirana obuka u trajanju od 150 sati. Ona će se odnositi na obučavanje u programima SolidWorks i SolidChem kao i praktičnu obuku na CNC strojevima. Znači, iz svega navedenog što sam rekla možemo zaključiti kako je općina Posušje kroz različite projektne aktivnosti u kojima je imala dobru viziju i ideju, pretvorila to u stvarnost, te je znači na raspolaganju su CNC strojevi za naše srednjoškolce, a za sve zainteresirane koji žele produbiti svoja znanja iz područja CNC tehnologija, te možemo reći kako je Posušje jedno središte za pružanje novih znanja i vještina. Kao što sam već spomenula, znači osim strojeva iz prekograničnog projekta, realizirali smo i projektne aktivnosti s UNDP-om kroz program D4D, odnosno projekt Dijaspora za razvoj. To je ovaj tu stroj, znači što u cijelini čini puno veću dimenziju i korist za pružanje praktičnog dijela obuke. Znači možemo reći kako je realizacija ovog projekta, odnosno nabavka stroja i suradnja s dijasporom, jedan jako dobar primjer kako i dijaspora može biti uključena u realizaciju projektnih aktivnosti na našim područjima i jačanju u konkurentnosti radne snage.
My name is Eugen Šušak. I'm the Deputy CEO and COO of TT Cables in Široki Brijeg. We are the leading producer of electrical cables in Bosnia and Herzegovina and one of the top 3 producers in the region. We have a production facility which spans over 20,000 square meters. We have monthly production of somewhere around 2,000 metric tons of electrical cable. We produce everything up to 1 kilovolt from aluminum and copper. We export to somewhere around 50 countries around the world. So the entire European Union, including the Baltic states, Scandinavia, we export to Israel, and last year we began with dealing with a partner in the United States, AWG, cable group, and this year to date we've exported around 600,000 euros to the United States successfully. We function well. We have 270 employees working regularly within 3 shifts, 24 hours a day. And we plan to expand to somewhere around 2,500 metric tons of cable in the future. And exploring new markets, we plan on certifying our products for the United States through UL certification and CSA for Canada, hopefully sometime next year. We were supposed to do it this year, but unfortunately because of the corona crisis, we put that on hold for now. I think we're a good example of a company that functions properly here, regardless of prejudices to investing in Bosnia and Herzegovina, because we work properly. We export 91% of our products around the world. We have no supply chain problems. When hiccups show up, it's usually a problem within our company. But generally speaking, everything functions properly and we have no problems. The business environment is good for functioning here, and we're more or less satisfied with the industrial zone that we're working in, where we're filming presently. And that's it.
Zovem se Zoran Glavina, obnašam mjesto voditelja proizvodnje u punionici vode Leda, Široki Brijeg. Krenuli smo promjenom vlasništva 2014. i od tada smo u napredovanju, to jest pojačanju kapaciteta. Danas smo zaokružili jednu cjelinu sa 5 ambalažom, uključujući završnu fazu robotizacije, to je slaganja paketa na paletu, strečovanje, završna faza uzimanje viljuškarom. U punionici posjedujemo pored 5 linije, koja radi 0,25, 0,33, 0,5 litar, litar i po, običan čep i sportski čep. Posjedujemo još 3 linije. Linija za staklo koja radi 0,25 ml i 0,75 ml. Zatim imamo liniju za punjenje balona, takozvani 5 litara. 5 litara i liniju koja puni galone 18,9 litara. Uredno izvršavamo i sanitaciju aparata koje koriste naši krajnji korisnici, sanitacijom svaka 3 mjeseca. Kontrola vode u našoj punionici se vrši svakodnevno u našem laboratoriju, gdje se vrši uzorkovanje vode u nekoliko dnevnih faza, zalijeganje inkubatore i praćenje od strane našeg tehnologa i logično davanje zelenog svjetla za distribuciju vode na teren.
Hello, I'm Eugen Šušak from TT Cables, Široki Brijeg.
Hello, Ivan Juri, Director of the Office of the European Integration of West Herzegovina Canton from Široki Brijeg. Definitely in the past 20 years there are a lot of reforms going on in Bosnia and Herzegovina, especially in regards to the EU integration processes that Bosnia and Herzegovina is going through. Bosnia and Herzegovina went through a lot of reforms. Some of them are successful, some of them are less successful. However, there are a lot of improvements in the past 20 years. Currently, Bosnia-Herzegovina is in the process of the negotiating with the candidate status to the EU, and the EU actually give a certain tasks to Bosnia-Herzegovina in order to conduct certain reforms. One of the major reforms that Bosnia-Herzegovina is required to do is the economic reform, actually to ease the business, to make business more competitive for the EU market. Actually, there are a lot of also changes being done in the past years, and doing business in Bosnia-Herzegovina in terms of legal environment is even maybe most favorable in accordance to the neighboring country regarding VAT, regarding the tax rates, regarding a certain relationship with the foreign investments. For example, foreign investors are equal to the domestic businesses in all aspects. So being a foreign investor here, there is no difference. Even in some aspects, foreign investors are kind of they are in favor. There are some benefits for the foreign investors that domestic companies cannot have according to the law on the foreign investments. So Bosnia-Herzegovina is continuously in the reform processes, and especially in the past couple of years, we are coming closely to the EU integrations to become the candidate country, and that will make businesses in Bosnia-Herzegovina more stable, and the investing in Bosnia-Herzegovina and in Herzegovina as well more secure in terms of investments.
Great. Do you have anything to add to?
I think Ivan said pretty much everything.
Okay. So, maybe this question will be a little bit for you, as well as Ivan can add. So, where do you think the economy in Bosnia-Herzegovina is shifting, or specifically the Herzegovinian county? Where is it going? Where is it shifting? And are there any new industries? I think Ivan a little bit earlier mentioned that the industry in the Herzegovinian county has been increasing. That's like the most noticeable increase. But also, what are some other industries that you have noticed that are really increasing and you're seeing more of, and maybe there's like a hole in the economy where people can actually find some opportunity, like how, for example, in Croatia, some of the diaspora when they came back, they found opportunities in those holes of the economy, like, for example, Joe Basic found in marketing. Is there something in Bosnia and Herzegovina or specifically Herzegovina, where there's a hole where there's a need for it, and possibly if people did come back with that knowledge from the diaspora, they could probably benefit?
Well, generally speaking, in Bosnia and Herzegovina, there's very few returnees. But as far as industry is concerned, the region was highly unrepresented or underrepresented prior to the war for mainly political reasons. But on the other hand, because of that, a lot of good, new, healthy greenfield projects started up after the war, and we have quite a healthy production industry here. As you saw partially during the day, you saw our company TT Cables, which exports over 91% of our projects. We have Violeta in Grude, which exports commercial goods, diapers, wipes, toilet paper, and so on and so forth. We have Easy Engineering in Široki Brijeg, which does design for the German auto industry, for the airline industry, and they export all of their projects. So, I mean, I wouldn't base the market orientation on Bosnia and Herzegovina alone because it's a small market, but the position is ideal for attacking other markets, which is the rest of the world, which is the European Union, because of proximity and whatnot.
Mostly exporting.
Mostly
Yeah.
export-oriented companies, yes.
And maybe one of the opportunities was you were talking a little bit earlier about farming and how there's no like fertilizers and stuff like that have infested, let's say, the grounds of Bosnia and Herzegovina or in Herzegovina specifically. Do you think that there's opportunity in, let's say, in farming in Croatia or in Herzegovina?
Yeah, I would like to add to the previous
Sure.
comment regarding the specifically West Herzegovina canton. West Herzegovina canton is one of the most dynamic business canton in Bosnia and Herzegovina in terms of private sector development. Even in this year of the Corona crisis, West Herzegovina canton records increase in employment, especially in production sector, increase in export, general export, in revenues. We are currently in the process of the elaboration of next 7-year development strategy, and we are doing a certain analysis. In the past 5 years, West Herzegovina canton records increase in all the aspects and decrease in unemployment. When comparing to other cantons in Bosnia and Herzegovina, specifically in the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina, West Herzegovina canton is among 3 cantons. But it is worth mentioning that the West Herzegovina canton, there is no major city as a pole of development, as a center of development. But on the other hand, there is a huge economic activities going on thanks to the private initiative, private sector. Even though the trade sector is most representative in West Herzegovina canton, but the trade sector representing the whole Bosnia and Herzegovina, the seats of the companies representing major international brands are based in West Herzegovina, and they are supplying throughout the whole country. But the other sector that is most important is production. Metal processing, plastic processing, civil engineering. Tourism is kind of a growing sector, even though the Corona crisis actually it is not good to talk about tourism during this year that hit hard tourism sector, but that is something actually that is emerging in West Herzegovina. Yes, the agriculture sector and farming sector is a potential not exploited yet, because there is opportunity to develop these short value chains, short supply chains, especially in terms of not the huge quantity, but the high quality products. So there is a huge potential for investing in the food production, gathering together local population actually working in the field. West Herzegovina canton proves to be really dynamic and business-oriented region in the whole Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Maybe let's go back to Eogan. Thank you for that. That was really interesting. So, you're a Croatian diaspora that came back, to Herzegovina. You're one of the rare ones. You're a rare beast, as I would like to say. What type of skills, for example, do you think that you see, like in the Croatian diaspora, like many of your cousins or many of your relatives or people that you know in Canada, and even people that you know back in Croatia? What are some of the skills that the Croatian diaspora have that could possibly make Herzegovina, an even better county that it is? What are some of the skills that they can bring here that would really thrive?
Well, I'm not sure if it's so much skills as experience living in countries that are well set up, that are functioning, I won't say properly as opposed to here, but functioning in a better manner. I think the experience they have as far as the approach to business, the way the companies are run, corporate management, and so on and so forth, would be a big asset for potential returnees to move back here, and incorporating that with a good business idea and using the essentials we have here available and all the advantages that we have here as far as investment potential could be a good combination. But of course, you need a good business idea always, right?
What would some of those advantages be to move back here? What were some of the advantages that you saw when you came back?
When I moved back, I didn't really think about advantages. I finished university and I had that patriotic thing going on in my head, and I moved back at that point. I didn't really think of the advantages, but there are definitely advantages here. Ivan mentioned some of them. For example, the cost of land for getting a business going is pretty cheap. Building costs are relatively cheap. The corporate income tax rate is only 10%. Personal income tax rate is 10%. The value-added tax rate is 17%. As far as trade is concerned, we have a currency board arrangement here, so you don't have a currency risk. The local currency, the BH mark, is fixed to the euro. So as far as trade is within the EU is concerned, definitely you don't have that currency risk. Proximity to transport routes, the highways that are already existing and built in Croatia, which are close by, the highways that are being built here and should be complete within the next 5 years, which is soon. Access to ports. The Port of Ploče is 70 kilometers away for international trade. My company uses it for exporting to the United States. The Port of Split is only 130 kilometers away. And of course, on the other hand, you have the work attitude of the people here. They have a good work ethic. They're hardworking, smart people, highly skilled, thanks to the trade schools we have here, thanks to the University of Mostar. And like I said, it has to start off with a good idea and a good plan. And in the long run, I think it would be a good place to invest for sure.
Maybe just to add, actually, what is important also to mention that the canton is stable politically, which is important actually to mention, and the local authorities, municipalities and cities invest a lot in the business infrastructure. So there are 8 business zones ready for investments, prepared to attract the potential investors. There are some local incentives. We can mention some of them, but there is a strong connection between and a strong partnership actually between different local authorities. In West Herzegovina canton there are 4 local authorities, and they are strongly connected to each other because the labor market actually is not related to one municipality or one city but the whole region. And there is a good sense of cooperation between the public authorities here. Also, what is important to mention that when it comes to the labor force, there are good habits. There is a good knowledge, but also the education sector is in the power of canton, so we can easily actually answer in the future the needs of the private sector, accommodate or adjust certain school programs regarding the requirements of the private sector in the future. So we are already doing that actually to adjusting the school curricula for the certain sectors like tourism or like mechanic engineering, because the power of making policies and making laws in education is at the level of the canton. So we are easy to make changes and to adapt to the requirements, and along with the business infrastructure, along with these benefits actually that the Herzegovina in general, but the West Herzegovina canton as well, bordering the Croatia, the EU, ports, the one of the major cross-border for the traffic, for the goods trafficking is based in our canton. So generally we can consider ourselves actually as a kind of business enabling canton. So the investors from diaspora, especially from diaspora, can find their chance actually to invest here and to look for growing their business and connect with local businesses as well, to extend the market and to invest in other sectors, especially in the growing sectors.
Going back to Ilgen, since you're deputy CEO and COO of TT Cables, obviously you have a lot of people that are working beneath you, and you're managing. I think today when we were going on our tour, especially going to our first stop in Bosuše, we saw that the importance of certain values, that people really cherish here in Herzegovina, and you can feel it when you're here. People cherish their family, and people cherish, good relationships with people. What were some of the things that, because you've lived in Canada, but then you also came here and you lived in Sarajevo, what are some of the values inside of, in this country, or specifically in Herzegovina, that you've noticed that really make people, if you would be like an HR manager here and you would kind of look down and a crow's eye view of how people interact with one another, what's the important thing on the job site, and what are the certain values that people really cherish, and how do those values kind of end up, translating into their work?
Well, there's a large accent, as I'm sure as there are in other areas, not just in Herzegovina, but obviously family, the community, everything that's linked to the community, and we take an active part through the company, through our corporate social responsibility policy, in taking care of our employees and their families, and helping them out when they can, helping out the local community, helping out the sports clubs, helping out the churches, helping out local communities with lighting and stuff like that. So there's nothing specific to maybe Herzegovina. I think the values are the same as far as that's concerned everywhere.
So you believe that there's a big kind of, and maybe you can also talk about this, but is there when somebody comes to Herzegovina, there's a big sort of social responsibility that they kind of maybe interact a little bit more with the community than you would, let's say, in Canada or the United States? Would you think that it would be the same?
Well, I think it's maybe even a little more here because of historic reasons. The communities had to stick together to survive. So I think there is a larger accent on community interaction and cooperation and helping each other out. So maybe it's a little more visible here than it is elsewhere.
And does it usually do you notice that in people's work ethic, there's good camaraderie among the people when they work and stuff like that?
Well, it depends on the atmosphere that you set up at work, right? You have to try to fulfill all the employees' needs if you're a smart employer, to keep your employees happy and keep them on board as long as possible. So, obviously you have to take care and look after things like that.
So, we're talking about some of the incentives, and I'd like to kind of get back to the incentives towards the end of the discussion. But let's say if somebody is an investor and they come to Herzegovina, and what are some of the protections that investors have when they come here? Is there any sort of bilateral treaties, or there's some sort of treaties on, protection of double taxation? Or let's say if an investment doesn't go well inside of the country, you mentioned a little bit before that there's some advantages of being a foreign direct investor that maybe local investors don't have.
Yeah. Those issues are related to the whole country, not only for Herzegovina or Herzegovina Canton. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a signatory of the different bilateral and multilateral cooperation treaties, like Central European Free Trade Agreement, with Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg. There are some agreements between this double taxation treaties, joint foreign direct investments promotion and protection between different countries, including Canada, including Australia as well. So the benefits for the foreign investors are the same for the whole country. To add for this the tax, the rate of tax rates, VAT, income tax rate, etc., which are favorable in comparison to the neighboring country.
Are there any sort of specific incentives that are here compared to other countries?
Eugen already mentioned for the local at the local level, each municipality actually defines the cost of the land. There are some local incentives regarding the supporting the investors in terms of paying some local taxes which are related specifically to certain local community. So depends on the type of the investments, and depends on the amount of the investment. In general, investing, buying land, doing business here is not too expensive. Again, depending on the market. Some municipalities actually give certain, actually setting free certain local taxes on paying some, I'll say it in English, for some certain obligations that the local companies have to pay. So when you are in production or when you employ a certain number of people, actually you are free to pay certain amount of money for some local costs.
Let's think. We talked a lot about like taxes, and we talked about maybe some of the possible incentives on the local level. But now let's maybe take an example. Let's say I'm a firm that wants to enter the Herzegovina canton. Let's say we're going to either Posuše or Široki, where we went today. Could you maybe explain maybe some of the other benefits? Let's say like how much labor costs are. Yeah, we talked a little bit about taxes, so we don't need to really talk about that again. But then what are some other incentives with what's the labor market like? We talked a little bit about education, everything like that, but what does the overall picture of the labor market look like? What sort of skills do people have generally? And so what sort of benefits in that retrospect? If I'm a business coming in and I'm doing Lubuka Analiza, what are like the labor costs? I know the taxes, the incentives, possible incentives if I'm going to Široki or Posuše, for example, and what are some of the, what are some other benefits that are possible there?
Mm-hmm. Approximate salary here is around something more than 400 euros, but that's the statistical.
Per month.
Netto. But that's the statistical. So depending on the sector, depending on the industry, in production sector, which is really strong, the average salary is a little bit higher than in the trade sector. But in generally, it is around a little bit more than 400 euros net average salary. We have around, let's say, in our canton, West Herzegovina canton, there are around 94,000 people. As of that, there are 20 more thousand people employed, around 10,000 unemployed, being registered as unemployed. There are in each municipality we have 4 secondary schools. There is a university in city of Mostar, offering the agriculture sector, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, IT sector, and in the social science as well. There are in Posušje, what we visited today, there is a kind of a technology park actually offering the education for the students, offering to prepare them actually to be ready for the market. In general, we can what actually investor can, especially when it comes from the diaspora, to have a dialogue between local authorities, local decision makers, direct dialogue, actually solving all these issues actually that stands in front of the potential investments. Plus these local incentives that actually changing, because for kind of a couple of euros for square meters in the business zone to buy a land is not too much. Some reduction of the costs of the electricity or some other costs that can emerge, depending on the sector as well, the cost of the labor force, kind of a production, the efficiency of the labor force is kind of a good in terms of not only the average salary, but actually the efficiency of the workforce is okay.
Well, you need patience. I mean, Bosnia and Herzegovina is structurally a complicated country. We have 4 levels of government with division of powers between levels of government, and it knows to slow down administratively the process, but I wouldn't say it's often exaggerated how long administrative processes take care of. We personally, in my company, I haven't seen anything particularly problematic as far as administration and the government is concerned. We get everything done on time in accordance with laws and local guidelines. Sometimes you have to be a little more patient than other times. Look, it's everything's not upset up here like it is in the States or in Canada or in Germany, but I think there's a lot of opportunity here. We have hardworking, productive people who are skilled, who want to work. We have a lot of the decision making, like Ivan said, as far as investment is concerned at the local level, so you can react quickly, the municipality, the canton, and that's good. And you have all these other comparative advantages that this location has. One of the things we didn't mention is there's a lot of financing now here through the EU and other institutions for small and medium-sized enterprises, grant financing, financing for startups, financing for youth startups, for IT startups. So I mean, there's a lot of opportunity here. It's not a decision you can make off the top of your head. You have to calculate it just like anything else, right? All the pluses and the minuses, and if in the end it's a plus, I think it's a good place to invest. It has a lot of potential here, and it's a great place to live. I mean, the weather's great, the coast is close, all of Europe is close, so that's definitely a big plus as well.
It is not so pretty, let's say. It is generally known that Bosnia and Herzegovina is not a stable country politically, but even in that kind of a not favorable political environment, our companies are competitive at the international market. At the beginning I said that our companies, including the TT Cable or similar companies, they're actually increasing their profit, increasing the revenues, increasing the export, increasing the employment rate. So our companies are competitive at the international market, even though the state itself cannot be considered competitive because of these unstable political situation, not resolved political situation. But that depends on the local environment. And then I come back to the local environment, municipalities, cities, local authorities and cantonal authorities, where we can actually kind of be a partner in a way that it is easy to set up the dialogue and to solve any issues that is in front of any investments or emerging, and there is kind of that communication is easy, and that's why kind of a public sector kind of becomes kind of a big and trying to be a partner to the private sector, at least not stopping the initiatives, not stopping the investments, but whenever it is possible actually to assist these investors with the business zones, with the infrastructure. Most often it's not easy actually, because the local authorities have to struggle with the higher levels of authorities in Bosnia and Herzegovina, but things are going well actually, and the proof of that is the increase in these positive numbers when it comes to the economy of the West Herzegovina and Herzegovina in general, and especially in terms of in the sector of the production sector, like you said, this metal processing, plastic processing, any kind of production that is going on in Herzegovina and West Herzegovina canton. So it is possible. It is possible to set up the business here. It is possible to do business here. It is possible to grow business here. And if I can say, I invite that anyone who is interested, and offering our canton to be a partner actually to easy and to facilitate idea or investments that actually emerge from that idea. Beside this economy and beside the business dynamic, West Herzegovina canton is also, I can really say, famous for this cultural life. For example, there are two major festivals here, international festivals: West Herzegovina West Festival and the Mediterranean Film Festival, one of the most important documentarian film festival happening in Široki Brijeg. The cultural life in general is good in terms of the cultural and historical heritage, museums, galleries, and not only these two festivals, but also some other festivals actually that are going on in other municipalities regarding the traditional festivals that actually brings people, brings diaspora here, and also more and more brings foreign visitors actually to visit this area, and that's why actually the tourism is also one of the potentials integrating the culture and historical heritage as well.